morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode number 10 of the Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up? What's up?
How's everybody doing today? How are you doing, Jay? How you feeling after our workout yesterday that almost killed our arms and biceps?
Yeah, I'm really sore.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good sore though. I have a yeah, really hard week. It was excellent. I won't
Yeah,
have it any other way.
I know, I know.
It's very
A little bit,
important to go hard in the gym.
yeah, I'm sure it was a little bit extra hard for you because you had to switch up a little bit because of my Monday. But I know you ended up doing your leg day differently than your chest day, so I
Yeah,
made it even a little bit extra harder for you, right?
well, it's okay. Got to
Yeah,
do it.
no, definitely,
I
definitely,
don't mind.
exactly. At least we got some couple days to rest now before we get back at it again on Monday. So,
Re-up, exactly.
but yeah, for everybody watching and everybody that's going to be watching, we definitely will post some of these videos of our workout this week. So just
Yes,
keep
sir.
that in mind and check it out because yeah, we do show all our workouts as well that we're doing.
Yes,
That being
sir.
said, let's move on to today's trending topics, and we're going to start off the sports section today because we got some good news for you guys if you're a Thunder fan.
Oh yeah, the Thunder. They obliterated the Cavs. So they basically just they got revenge from the loss the other day. So they played the Cavs like a few weeks ago and they lost.
Uh-huh.
It was a battle of the two top teams, with the best records. So the Cavs got the best of them, but this time they obliterated them, man. They were up by like 30 at one point.
Oh
So
wow,
yeah, it
wow.
was they used their home crowd. They played a good game, so shout out to the Thunder.
Yeah,
They they got good young chemistry with their young team,
right.
you know. So
O- Oklahoma City shot 60% in the first three quarters, bro. Like that's almost
yeah.
unheard of. That's such a
Yeah,
freaking high.
they shot good, man. That's what I mean. They were at home. They were riding when you have home court, you were just riding the fan wave,
Yeah,
vibing. They
exactly.
played a good game. They played a really good game. So shout out to them. You know.
Yeah, and they it looks like the defense for the defense for Oklahoma, they held Donovan Mitchell's. They held that they had such good defense, and it looks like they learned from the last game where they're like, you know what, we need to hold Donovan Mitchell and just double him up and stuff. And he was held to 8 points, 3 for
Yeah,
15 at shooting.
that's what I mean. He had a bad game. Like I
Yeah,
mean, like I said, Donovan Mitchell, he's good, but I don't know. I don't know if he's had some of those games like in the when he's playing against certain teams. So he has to see what he could show during the playoffs, basically.
yo, can you
You
hear
all
us?
right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why. Just lost some connection for a second there. We're good though. Back on. We're back on.
Yeah, maybe
What were you saying?
Cleveland mad at us.
I know, right? Donovan Mitchell's listening, man. He's like, "Oh, dude, we taking this off right now."
Yeah, I was saying that he needs to prove himself in the playoffs. He's had some bad games like this when it's very important. Let's just say
Right,
that's
right,
why they parted with him in Utah.
right. Shout out to Lou Dort. Scored a season high 22 points.
Yeah, he's one of their defensive people.
Yeah,
So
which that's what I'm saying. He was able to score 22 points on Cleveland, man. So shout out to him, even though he's a
that's what I
defense.
mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
they like I said, they have a good young roster. You know.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like the Oklahoma, they're at their what they're in their fourth win right now. That they're I think they're at like they're not number four, right? Because they won four consecutive games in a row.
Probably. Well, they're the number one seed in the West, so
Are they number one seed? Okay. Okay.
yeah. They're both those two teams are Thunder's number one in the West, Cavs are number one in the East,
Yeah, yeah.
and we're talking record wise. Like I said,
Right, right.
do I believe the Cavs could beat the Celtics in a 7-game series? No.
No,
Do I
definitely.
think the Thunder can win the number 1 seed in the West? I'm not sure.
Right.
I'm not sure. You know.
And what the crazy thing about the whole Oklahoma thing is they won that much, and they were even missing their starting center Isaiah Hardenstein. He was the team's leading rebounder, so they didn't even have their rebounder. You know what I mean? He missed a game with a strained left calf.
Well, yeah, he's their backup actually.
Oh, is he?
Their their original center, Chet Holmgren's out.
Oh, okay. So he was their backup starter,
Yeah.
basically.
So, well, yeah.
Young guy.
So they got him for that purpose. That Chet Holmgren got hurt. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good pickup. Like if they'll be able to play a different game with both of them in the game actually. So
Right. Right.
we'll see. We'll see what they got, man. Do I
No,
think that they have enough to win the West? Maybe. You know.
no,
I don't know.
definitely. I'll just give you guys. I'll give the Average Day Joe community some key moments from that game. Oklahoma City went on a 30-2 run from the first quarter into the early part of the second. That opened up the game. That's pretty crazy. Key stat: Oklahoma City committed just 6 turnovers to Cleveland's 21. That's
Anytime you're turning the ball over and you're on the road, you're gonna lose.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you can't do that. That's just
Yeah,
too many turnovers, man. 21
yeah,
turnovers. No wonder why they lost.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. They were turning the ball over. Obviously, they weren't shooting well. Like I said, they were away, so they weren't at home. You know, so
Right.
it's always hard to play when you're away.
And shout out to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He did have the leading score of the night. He had 40 points and 8 assists in 3 quarters. So
Yeah,
shout out to him.
he's a pretty good player, man. He always has really high stats, Shea.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, the Clippers got rid of him, and they're probably really mad that they did.
Oh, I know, right?
You
Was he
know,
doing anything with the Clippers though, or was he like, is he like?
he was a lot younger with the Clippers, but the Clippers were trying to form Kawhi, Paul George,
Mhm.
Harden. You know, they were trying to form their team. So
Yeah, yeah,
they got
definitely.
rid. He was one of their younger pieces they got rid of.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, shout out to him. Let's move on to our other sports segment that we have for you guys.
yeah,
Some exciting news for the A's fans
yeah.
out
Some exciting, exciting news for the A's fans. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I saw the A's. They revealed their new Sacramento patch on their jersey. You know.
there.
So yeah, shout out Alyssa. You know, she was putting me on game with the A's, you know.
Nice.
But you know, a lot of A's fans I know are really upset that they're even moving from Oakland. You know, because they're
Yeah,
moving to Vegas. I think in like what 2 years, their
yes,
stadium will be built in Vegas.
yeah,
Yeah, they're just following in suit of the Raiders.
yeah, no,
You know
definitely.
what I mean? So it's like it's basically the same thing what happened with the Raiders, but they're going to be playing in Sacramento. I
Mhm.
believe at the Rivercat Stadium, which is a minor league park.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's
Have you
right
been
across from Capitol Yards, I believe. You know
there?
the complex right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be it should be interesting, man, because I don't know how many seats that place can, how many fans it could hold. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's a minor league park. Like I've seen it, I've been over there. Like I can't tell you like how many fans it could even hold. So that should be interesting, man.
definitely.
You know.
So it says on what I pulled up, it says that the A's add a Ricky Henderson patch. Is that part of the whole? What do you know what the Ricky Henderson patch is, or what is that?
I actually don't know. I know that they're holding something for Ricky Henderson,
Uh,
a ceremony coming up. But
yeah,
when I saw the actual Sacramento patch, it had the Old Town Bridge and
yeah,
Sacramento written under it. And they had the patch right there, like I believe on the left sleeve. I
yeah,
don't know if that, I don't think it's has to do with the Ricky Henderson patch. Maybe it does. I'm not
definitely,
sure.
definitely.
I didn't see that trending though, the Ricky Henderson patch. This was all about the Sacramento, the move,
Yeah,
like embracing even going there to play, you know?
definitely. That's kind of cool though. So they're honoring. That's gonna be that's tight, man, because they get to honor such a legend. You know what I mean on their patch,
Yeah.
which I hope extends into Vegas if they do move out there. But yeah,
Move where? Hold on, what?
when they move to Vegas, if
Oh
they
yeah,
keep,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean, that'd be kind of nice,
Of
to go.
course. Ricky Henderson was one of the best to play, bro.
Exactly.
Like he was iconic. He was really good, you
Yeah.
know? And he was definitely known with the A's for sure, without a doubt, you
Yeah.
know?
Exactly.
One of the best to do it, man. So
Exactly. So yeah. And what do you
shout out to A's, man.
do you do you even know, like, what did that whole elephant patch represent? Like, I don't even know. Like, do you know what it represented? Like, what was that about?
I'm not an A's fan, bro. I don't know. I can't tell you because I'm not an A's fan. If I was an A's fan, I'd be able to tell you. You know what I mean?
I can tell you what the bridge represents, but I don't know about no elephant.
I don't know. I'm sure you could look that up for for
Yeah,
the people. Even
yeah.
I'm curious now. I'm like, huh, I didn't even think about that. But
I'll look it up real quick. And in the meantime, as I'm looking that up, shout out to Alicia. She gave us a chat. She pertaining to you. She just said, "Hi, my love, Jay." So just putting that out there. But, let's look this up for you real quick for us. Elephant.
she's a hardcore A's fan, man.
Oh, is she? I
Yeah,
actually,
A, yeah.
yeah, I like the A's personally myself. Like, I went to a bunch of their games,
Uh-huh.
and I definitely love the A's. I love to watch
Okay.
their games, even though they're not the greatest.
Uh-huh.
But
That's okay.
A's
It's
are cool,
okay.
man. I like the A's. Their games are always like fun to watch.
Yeah, I went to their last I went with her actually to the last A's and Giants one.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So I was out last battle of the Bay ever
Nice, nice.
because they yeah, they're gonna be gone. So,
Yeah, exactly.
I fully embrace them going to sack. I think it's hilarious. I don't mind going to sack for a game. I
Well,
don't mind that at all.
I would love it, like, if somehow Sacramento made a deal with them because they see that there's a lot of money coming in from the
Uh-huh.
A's games, and then they just stayed in Sacramento, don't even go to
Oh,
Vegas.
like built them an actual stadium in sack.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean Vegas, they're trying to make their all around thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I
You know,
understand. I understand.
stop. They're trying to
And,
make their all around thing, like because they have football, they're
right,
gonna have baseball, they have hockey, and
right,
then I obviously think down the road in the next few years, when it's time, they'll have basketball. So
definitely, definitely,
they'll be all around. They'll be well rounded in Vegas. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And the thing
So
is too that Vegas has so much more money to give to them than Sacramento that what I
yeah,
mean. I don't think it would really happen, but that would be just kind of nice to be able to drive just a sack 2 hours away
yeah,
from
I
us.
know. Yeah, I fully embrace the whole sack movement. I would be like, hey, come on now, roll the sack right there, boom, catch a
Exactly.
game. But yeah, Vegas just has they got the money.
Right.
Everything's about money, so you know how that works.
Exactly. So the elephant patch on the Oakland A's uniform originated in 1902 when New York Giants manager John McGraw called the Philadelphia A's a white elephant.
Are you serious? That's why.
The A's owner Connie Mack at the time was
Yeah,
amused and adopted the elephant as the team's unofficial mascot.
that's pretty funny, man. I
Oh man,
had no idea.
that I guess
Okay.
it's not hard to please, I guess, A's owners.
It's okay, man. So that was the New York Giants, right?
Yeah,
Before, so that yeah, obviously, so the New York Giants. That's cool. That's funny. That's real funny. I
exactly.
had no idea.
Exactly. And hi to you too, Alicia. Thank you for acknowledging me as well. Appreciate that. All right.
That's hella funny.
So let's move on to some political news. I'll take
All
on this
right.
here because this is going to tie in because we're doing pretty much we're both covering Trump, but I'll
Uh-huh.
do I'll start on this one with Trump's inauguration. So Trump's inauguration got moved indoors for all of you that don't know, and they're saying that is because of the cold weather, which we here at Average Day Joe's we gave this alpha to you guys about 3-4 days ago. If you look back, like a couple episodes ago, we definitely were talking about the Siberian Express that's coming in all over the East Coast and Midwest, and we let you guys know there's going to be some real dangerous temperatures, and it's going to be like more freezing than it has in the last 10 years over there. So, according to sources, they're saying that Trump's inauguration has been moved indoors, and I'm definitely super happy about that because there's so much information going on and all this I guess you could say conspiracy that there's all these plans to take him out during his inauguration type thing. So for him to go indoors, I think that's you know what I mean. I feel like the universe sometimes has these plans and everything just happens for a reason. And I think that this is one of those things. And I think it'll be much more easier to be able to guard an indoor space than having to look all around at outdoor spaces.
Of
To get
course, you can't shoot from a distance. That's why.
exactly,
So that's
exactly.
a very good thing for him. I think it's a smart move, and like you said, just yeah, you can
Yeah,
plan a lot better for any type of thing. So
right, right. So just to give our community a little heads up of what kind of security measures are to be expected at at his inauguration. What's going to happen is we're going to have 25,000 law enforcement and military personnel, more than 30 miles of fencing, more than
mhm.
more more than has ever been erected for such an event before. And they're going to set up filter crowds through security checkpoints in anticipation for for his inauguration. So it
Yeah,
looks like with the fences, though, they probably, I mean, if it's going to be indoors, that's probably not going to, they're not going to have to worry about that. But they're definitely have a lot of security checkpoints and stuff. So hopefully, he'll be able to get through this, and it'll be all good for him. He's not going to have any
yeah,
kind of
exactly. Well, they're gonna. I mean, the biggest prep is getting him from point A to point B.
exactly,
You know
exactly,
what I mean? It's not when he speak. Like if he was outdoors and speaking, okay, but being that it's indoors, you got to plan for the point A to point B. Get from here to there, and then out. You know what I mean? That's going
uh,
to be the part where they have to be extra, secure.
right. And just to give you a heads up of how cold it's going to be that day, that's why they moved it indoors. It's expected to be in the low 20s, which is around
Oh
20
wow.
degrees below normal, and it's likely the coldest has ever been since Reagan's second inauguration. Wind
Oh
speeds of
wow.
yeah, it's crazy. Wind speeds of 10 to 20 mile per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour.
Okay.
So, just the winds alone. I mean, if you're already at 20 degrees and then you have those
Yeah.
kind of gusts, it's going to feel like even colder than that. You're going to be in the
Wind
zero.
chill for sure.
So yeah, but no snow in the forecast on Monday, luckily. So definitely that'll be okay. We know with the snow, but definitely it's going to be cold. So definitely it's good that they're moving it indoors.
Yeah, like you said, for security purposes too.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So we got that going on, and then moving on to another Trump thing with Jay. We got to talk more about some TikTok news. What's going on? We
Well, the
just
Supreme Court,
you know
they just
we
they upheld the ban, bro.
they upheld the ban
They
because
upheld the ban. So a lot of people they're either really sad or they're really like, damn, they're trying to they don't know what they're gonna do. I've noticed it too. But one thing that Trump can do, he could delay it,
yeah,
by he could delay that ban if he finds a buyer.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
So I
So
think he'll be able to find somebody,
I think
you know.
so. I mean, for
So
them to ban it one day before his inauguration, like, come on, man, like, what the hell is going on? Like,
oh, I mean, that power play moves. You know how it
no,
works.
for sure, I
It's just
know.
chess. But I believe he has things in the making. So I don't
Right,
think it'll be I personally don't think it'll be banned, you
right,
know.
exactly.
So
And
but
and
yeah.
and, and from what I understand is like, uh, is being banned, but not like banned to where it cannot exist in America. Is just that the Chinese division is getting banned. So right now there's still no U.S. buyers. So
Yeah.
basically, it's still operated by the Chinese owner, and
Yeah.
because of that, basically, it's going to be banned. But like Jay, like you just said, I mean, they, from what we talked about on our last episode, Kevin O'Leary and Elon Musk are both in talks of buying it. So I
Exactly.
definitely feel like I
That's
definitely
what
feel
I
it's
mean.
you know
That's what I mean. It'll be that yeah, it could even be combined like that. Even if they both of them, like if they're like, oh yeah, we'll both 50-50. However it happens, I think it'll happen. I just don't
yeah.
know who it's gonna be, who's gonna buy it, you know?
And even if it does get banned in the U.S., I mean, for all you technology heads out there, you can literally just use a VPN and you can bypass that you're even in the U.S. and you'll still be able to use it. So, wink, wink. But yeah, if you guys still want to use it, don't worry
Yeah,
too
but
much.
I don't even think it's about that. It's about the monetizing. A lot of people get paid from TikTok, man.
Oh no, for sure, for sure.
That so like if you're getting paid a lot from TikTok, that's like, you're taking away a lot of bread. So a lot of people, that's why a lot of people worried, you
Right.
know. You got to think of
So
the money aspects here.
Hey, but for the money aspect, I just want the people to know that people that are making money on it, this is
Yeah.
exactly what it says. It says the app will be removed on Sunday from the Apple and Google app, which
Yeah.
means that you will not be able to download it if you haven't downloaded it yet. But it also states that anyone that already has the app on their phones, they would still continue to have access to it. Just won't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they just won't be able to get any security updates. That's the only thing.
That's interesting. Okay.
So maybe, who knows, but maybe it will still work. You will still be able to monetize it for all we know, But
Hopefully, but we'll
yeah,
see.
but definitely, if you have it, if Average Day Joe's community, if you love TikTok or if you wanted to always download it now before Sunday, and you will.
That's a good way to put it. Better get
Yeah,
on that. You want
exactly.
that TikTok?
So yeah, that's how it is,
You know,
man. It is.
that's a true.
And I just want to give you guys a fun fact because me and Jay were talking about this yesterday, where I found an article that literally states because Zuckerberg, or I call him Suckenberg, he basically was putting a lot of money into banning it because
Yeah.
it's direct competition for Facebook and Meta.
Yeah.
And because of that, he definitely TikTok was taking a chunk out of, his pockets. So he was lobbying a lot of these, politicians to ban it. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why it is getting banned as well, like, on top of other reasons. But we recently just found out, this is probably news that a lot of people don't know, but we just found out that the guy who started TikTok in China, he actually worked for Facebook at a point in time. So he literally took some of Facebook's ideas, created a better version of Facebook, and made it his own. And now it's called TikTok. So I truly understand why Zuckerberg or Suckenberg would want to go out, you know. So,
Well, I
and
mean, come on,
I
man.
showed you that article, right? So you've seen that article, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It is what it is, but
Yeah.
it's crazy, but we got to keep it going, man. There's too many people that, like you said, that are making money off of this for it to get shut
Yeah.
down. So,
Yeah. I believe. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I I can't. Yeah. I don't believe they're gonna shut it down. What are you
yeah.
doing? Up. 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 Come on. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So
You
yeah,
just used the bathroom, didn't you? You just used the bathroom. You
yeah.
used the bathroom. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh
Every
yeah.
time he uses the bathroom, like yeah, he looks at me a certain way. You know what I mean? Oh
You're
yeah.
like, hey,
Oh
give me my praises. I just did what I had to do. I want my praises for that.
yes. Yes, exactly.
Cool,
Well,
cool.
he only has 8 different like pads out there, so he can't miss.
Yeah,
You know.
all good.
So
All
yeah,
good.
we went on a walk at like what time was it? Like 4 in the morning, about 4 a.m.
Oh, did you? When we got back,
Yeah.
when you got back from the gym?
Yeah, well, I had to consume a little food first, then I took him, and then but it doesn't matter what time I go, but usually it's at night, and coyotes were like running right past us,
Yeah, I know. I
and he
know.
always wants to go like he's like so curious, like oh can I, I'm like no, you don't want this smoke, just chill.
I know. After our gym session yesterday, because we had a so hard gym, like I literally got home, I crashed. I woke up
Yeah,
at 5 in the morning to use the bathroom, and I'm like, "Oh damn, you text me," and I seen your text about the coyotes. I
yeah,
was like, "Oh shit, okay." I'm
oh
like,
yeah, they
the coyotes in your neighborhood, huh?
always, man, always. You know what's funny though? Like I said, I could be out at 8 p.m. and I'll always have a coyote run by. But usually in the middle of the night like that, they're always roaming.
Yeah, no,
Always. Because there's no one out there. He's just mobbing down the road, bro.
right, right. I see actually, I see a lot of coyotes sometimes, like throughout San Francisco, especially like
Of
that
course.
by Presidio and stuff. I've been seeing a
Oh yeah,
lot of.
always, man. They're hunting, man. They're hungry.
Oh, I know.
They're hungry, man. They gotta eat too. Everyone's gotta eat, you
Right,
know. So if
right.
you keep your cats or anything outdoors, not a good idea out here.
Yeah,
Because they will
exactly.
be eaten, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
many lost cats out here, and that people pass their flyers. I'm like, hey, I don't even have the heart to be like, I know the coyotes just ate them, so I don't even say nothing. I'm like, yeah, I'll let you know, you know.
Yeah.
So
I would have put a poster wanted Wiley Coyote and then put a picture of the coyote. Kill my cat, man.
I'm telling you, man. But yeah, they're always roaming, man. Always
That's,
roaming every day.
but hey. It's all part of the food chain, right? We can't be mad. We can't be mad at that.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I love animals.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yep. You're like you remind me kind of the of the main character from Sopranos, the dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's like he loved animals. He'll literally kill a human over an animal because he loved animals. You know what I mean? He's like,
I couldn't be more in tune with that. Like that exactly.
yeah,
I
exactly.
totally feel the same exact way. You have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just love animals though. I really do.
Right.
You
No,
know.
I feel it. You
So
got to love the animals, man, or else
for
you
sure.
be a psycho.
No, it's a for sure thing though, man. You know what I mean? They're blessings. All of
Right.
them. I believe all animals are blessings, bro.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
all come to my yard to eat too.
yeah.
You know, I have possums come back here. I have all my raccoons. I even have skunk come back here. Everything you could think of, so they could eat. My birds come in the morning. You know what I mean? They're
Mhm.
always eating, chirping. You know that. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have, yeah. All the animals can come here. I'm very open. Be like, hey, come through. You know what I mean? If I left my damn gate open all the time, I'm sure the deer would come back here and eat.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe it.
You
I
know,
believe
the coyotes, they're roaming. They'd probably try to come back here and eat. You know what I mean?
I know you're lucky you have a high fence because if you didn't, then the
Yeah.
deer can. They're pretty high jumpers. Like they could jump over
Yes,
that.
I know. Yeah, oh, easily. And my fence right now is hurting, because of remember when we had the 70-mile-per-hour winds?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Boom, knocked right over. I had to put two by fours
Oh
to
wow.
you had to keep it stable until I'm able to really stabilize it. I got to get some concrete. I got to do that when the weather's better. But
Yeah.
those winds during that storm just obliterated my fence, man.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it was because of about 75-mile per hour winds during that storm, and it
oh,
just went boom. I was like, "Oh man," you
yeah.
know.
All that, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. That it's only when it's, I believe, 60 and above. Because last time couple of years back, did the
Uh-huh.
same thing, but knocked it over the other way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was same thing, about 70-mile-per-hour winds, just boom. I'm like, damn.
All that.
Yeah, man. Wind tunnel up here where I live, bro. And it's the
Oh,
it's the hills.
I know.
Because of the hills, the way it is, it just go
Yeah. And
whips right through.
you're right on that border where like San Bruno is very cold and it doesn't really get that
Yeah,
much warmer, but Millbury actually has a little bit more sunshine and it gets much warmer.
exactly. So it's like right, exactly, and then it's got like you said, but it's like a tunnel. It's like,
Exactly.
the wind just, oh man,
Yeah. One thing I
crazy.
noticed, like, because I flew back from New Mexico, and I was noticing, like, where I'm at, in San Mateo, the the hills they're really high, but as soon as you get into San Mateo, they actually become much lower, and I feel like that really like affects our weather compared to even like Redwood, where it gets already like 5 to 10 degrees warmer than San
Uh,
Mateo, because we do have it is easier for the fog to like get into San Mateo than it is for the other places where the hills are a little bit higher. You know,
yeah,
yeah,
I can see that.
one thing I noticed about.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Just going plain, seeing that, kind of. I was like, I actually was like really noticing that when I was flying. I was really looking at that.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, cool. Let's move on. Let's move on. I want to share with you guys some Elon Musk news. Elon Musk has been in the news because his SpaceX Starship exploded the other day, and it exploded actually over the island, an island. Shoot, I forgot the name of the island. It was like oh man, I forgot what the island. It exploded somewhere like in the ocean, but it actually the debris they fell and it might have caused a little bit of property damage. That's what they're saying. Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry. So the
wow,
island was Turks and Chaos. Turks and
Turks and
Chaos.
Caicos.
Yeah,
I've been
Caicos.
there. I've been to Turks and
Oh,
Caicos.
okay, okay.
Damn, so it exploded over Turks and Caicos?
So it got launched in southern Texas, and then
Yeah, I know.
it reached all the way up to Turks and Caicos, and that's where it
That's where it
exploded.
exploded? Oh
Yep.
man. And
And
that's
then
hella, it's quiet over there too, Turks and Caicos.
yeah,
Really
exactly.
quiet, really nice. It's like an island you want to go when, if you want quiet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. So just
Damn.
imagine you're in this like what I mean at the beach, just enjoying your day, and all of a sudden
Damn.
he's coming at you. What I mean?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Because
man.
that's a very it's a really known place for if you want to get away.
Exactly, exactly. So
Wow.
kind of sucks, but they do have to keep testing these things because they're trying to improve them and make them better. So I totally understand. It's, hopefully in the future, if others do explode, it's not going to affect, it's not going to give us any fatalities or something from humans.
Yeah, I know.
But in this case, no fatalities reported, just a little bit of property damage. The bad thing is, though, because of that, the FFA, they are going to suspend future flights for now because they have to do a whole investigation into this incident. The people that lead the investigation is not actually the FFA. It's actually SpaceX that does get to lead the investigation. So that's kind of cool. And then the FFA basically, once they present it to the FAA what happened, then the FAA is going to have to give them like recommendations and what they have to do to be able to launch again. And then once that happens, they'll be able to launch their missiles again.
Okay.
Their starships. That's what they call them.
But, okay. So he's okay. He's got to chill a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit. Yeah, they definitely don't want stuff like that happening. Like I said, and hurting anybody.
Well, you can't do it over places like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, that's a little more well known than just some random island.
Yeah, definitely. So and there is a bunch of photos and videos on social media. So if you guys go on social media, you can actually probably see it for yourselves.
I got to see that for myself. That's crazy.
Here's a little video I'm showing you guys right now of the explosion. I don't know if you guys can see that, but a little bit of some video from that. Crazy. Look how that looks, man. That's like, you know what I mean? That looks like some cosmos stuff right there,
Right?
See that? Especially if like you're a native of that island, you know what I mean? And you probably don't know about this, like what's happening. Like, bro, you would think the world is ending or something.
Well, they're a little more, that island's a little more in tune because they get a lot of people, like I said, that's like an island, that's where you go, where you want to get away from a lot of the people, but it's still like well known to a lot of the folks.
Yeah, definitely.
Turks and Caicos, like it's nice, man. It's cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So exactly.
That's a cool spot, man. A very cool spot.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the news for that. Let's move on because Elon Musk is going to keep doing what he's doing.
Shout out Elon, man, because we'll be in Mars, man. We will be in Mars. This is not a joke.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We are going to be multiplanetary, man, and I believe soon, real soon, because you realize we're going to have the space station in a few years to go visit, you know?
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to be multiplanetary for sure.
Did they like announce like what the prices will be to like what are they expecting like the prices to be be able to do that or not?
Oh, I mean, obviously it's really high, man.
Yeah,
to just because you're going to be taking a shuttle to space.
Yeah.
You automatically, this I'm guaranteeing it was probably 6 digits for sure.
Oh, for sure.
6 to 7 without a doubt. But once the hotel is built inside that space station, then I believe it'll just be in the thousands.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll definitely take myself up there for sure.
Yeah. Take me with you.
Oh, I have to see space, man. I'm just I've always been fascinated with like space and stuff. So
yeah, definitely.
It's definitely something that I need to see. So
right. Now,
you know what I mean? That's definitely on my list of to-dos.
Yeah. I heard some news too that like Jeff Bezos like signed up already. Like he's waiting for it to be all approved and ready to go because he's trying to do it. So
everyone is, bro. Like that's what I mean. Like come on, man. Like you're going to space. Like you can't damn. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's gonna change a lot of like perspective on everything, dude.
Right.
That's gonna be crazy, man. Like that's a whole nother level. Like within the next 10 years, bro, everything's gonna be like crazy. You know what I mean? Think about it too. Like we'll have I believe we'll have the flying cars as well in the next 10 years. Easily. Oh man. Oh, that's gonna be real Back to the Future, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still waiting for that hoverboard, man. Like I wanted a hoverboard from back in the day. Come on, man, where's that at? They should already have.
Right? They should already have that. Without a doubt, should have that.
That would have been a game changer right there, bro.
Oh, for sure. You know, the hoverboard, hell yeah, I like that.
We need one of those.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
All right, well, let's move on to some XRP news.
Oh, you damn right, man. This is on X. Out of the top 10, these are six of the main. XRP is trending and it is climbing. Trying to get it to $5 right now, man. You know,
Is it
shout out all my XRP holders, man. It's at I believe it's at 333 right now.
333?
If I remember, yeah, if I remember correctly, it's at 333. But I was like, man, you know, like I said, I've had XRP since the low sense days, so. This is a beautiful thing. Shout out Nate, man. He put me onto that XRP, dude. He's been talking about that for a long time.
Yeah.
So now that I see where it's at, I'm like, oh, it's blessings, man. Like I said.
Diamond hands, brother. Diamond hands.
Yeah. I've had it a long time, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, I mean, according to sources, it says that there was some kind of Trump leak which shocked the crypto world, and it sparked, XRP, Bitcoin, and Solana. So all three of them.
All three of them, beautiful.
All three of them are having gains right now.
Which that's why XR or Bitcoin. What is it? Bitcoin's at like 103, right? Something like that.
Yep.
If I remember seeing.
I just looked actually like an hour ago, and it was at 105 at one point. So I don't know.
Oh, 105. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blessings, like I said, bro. Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Yeah,
I love it.
So just to let all the crypto heads out there know, that are going to be watching us or are watching us, the Federal Reserve, they were basically, it was like, to them it's a nightmare scenario, but Trump leaked, and it was revealing that the incoming Trump administration could create a wider crypto reserve, prioritizing U.S. created cryptocurrencies such as XRP and Solana, which. Yeah, so basically, from what they said is already going to happen, it's supposed to be even bigger now. They're going to make it bigger, so they're probably going to be investing into other coins as well, not just Bitcoin. They're probably going to, like, most likely Solana, which is a US based coin, and XRP. They're going to probably do something with that because XRP they already created the stable coin for XRP. I believe it's called not Ripple. I forgot the name of that coin, but there's a stable coin already.
No, I know. I read that too.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
There is a stable coin for it.
So for that, that's big news, because now the U.S. holders, instead of having to use USDT or USDC as your stable coins, those, especially USDT, it's kind of like in past years, it has, like, even though it's supposed to be stable, it has kind of dwindled to not being stable a little bit, and I feel like USDC would be a little bit of a better option. But now if Trump does this, then XRP, with its stable coin, I feel like it'll probably be one of the most stable out of all these coins. So that's actually a really good news for XRP holders and people that believe in XRP, that it's just going to make this price of XRP skyrocket. You're investing in basically the whole technology of the stable coin and of the banking system of XRP. So that's why XRP is going to do really good in this scenario. It's
a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Really good. So yeah, that's the news of what's happening a little bit in the XRP crypto world. We can move on from there. Before we get into our crypto prices, I did want to really quickly just go over some breaking local California news from Monterey County. In Monterey County right now, there is a battery plant out there that has been on fire, and you guys are having a indoor alert to stay indoors, because I guess some of these fumes from that battery fire are toxic. So just FYI, if you guys are in the Monterey County area, just be careful. It's a large plume of smoke. It says it's at the Moss Landing battery plant, and 2 fires already broke out within the last 24 hours. So like I said, just be careful. There is a little bit of video of the fire I can show you. I don't know if it's just going to be people talking, but it's not even a big deal. I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait to see what this lady's talking about. But basically, yeah, just be careful if you guys are in Monterey County. Stay indoors for now. We don't want nobody getting sick. We want you all to stay healthy. So please just be careful with that. There's no reason to go outside if you don't have to and get sick from these fumes. That being said, let's move on. And What's up with the movie of the day? It looks like it just ended.
Oh, it did? Oh, hold on. Something happened. No, hold on. What's going on?
Maybe when
Uh-oh.
we had that little internet glitch, your internet went out
Oh,
too.
you're right. You're right. Oh my God. You're right. Oh,
But
it's fine. So it was that internet glitch, dude.
yeah, it was weird because on my end, I didn't get any glitch, and then but you were frozen, and I was like, oh damn. So I think it was actually on your internet, bro.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's very odd. Yeah, no, I was watching Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jurassic World Dominion. It's like when they brought back the actors from Jurassic Park
Uh huh.
and mixed them with the Jurassic World. It's cool. It's cool how they
Oh,
brought it together.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what
So
I mean?
so all the same actor, like every single actor from the old one is in the new one.
Not
Like,
every single one, but the main ones, they
yeah.
brought them back, and it's like, yeah, it's cool because they kind of mix it together.
Oh,
You know, I
nice.
love Jurassic Park growing up. That was like one of my favorite movies growing up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, I was a youngster when that came out. That was great. One of my favorites.
So this new one, you want to give us like a little premises? What is it about? Kind of like let the people know, like what, like if I give enough
I
too
mean,
much.
it's a part of the new it's a part of Jurassic World.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Jurassic World, they created a whole new Jurassic Park, and it's called Jurassic
Yeah,
World.
yeah, exactly. So basically, dude bought an island, you know, same type of premise, you know what I mean? So they
Uh-huh.
moved a lot of the dinosaurs to it, you know what I
Uh,
mean? And then they tried to release it to the public, you know, and then they created a new dinosaur, you know what I mean?
oh,
Like
really?
created a brand new one, and
So
then it
like,
started eating everything, you know? So it was
the new dinosaur, they found like a new egg that they can like genetically modify
no,
to.
no, 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 no. They just created it. Like they created it in a lab.
Oh, in a
So it was
lab.
yeah, it was lab created, and then they just like I'm going from the first Jurassic World, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? And then yeah, they had to bring back basically the T-Rex to kill it.
Yeah, yeah.
So Jurassic World, yeah, like it's a whole series, you
Right.
know? Like
Right.
like it's basically, it's like Jurassic Park, but it was Jurassic World. You know what I
Oh,
mean? And
okay.
then yeah, so it's a cool series, man. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
You know
I
what I
gotta.
mean? But in
I
this
haven't seen that new one yet. I have to check that out.
oh yeah, there's like this is the I believe there's three of them. This is the
Okay.
third one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I was trying to like go from the beginning, but that's a lot of stuff to talk about.
It's three of the new ones, or is it like the first original and then you got the second
Yeah,
and
no, 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 no. So the original, there was Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3,
yeah.
and this is the third one of Jurassic World.
Oh, okay.
There
I
was
see.
Jurassic World, and then the part 2 Jurassic World, and this is the third one, I believe, if I
Right.
remember correctly. Yeah. So
So,
there's a lot of them, man.
oh, yeah, definitely,
There's
definitely.
even a new one coming out as well,
Oh,
I
is there?
believe.
So
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
be.
believe next year there's a new one of this Jurassic World.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say it's gonna be like Jurassic Universe, but it looks like
I
it's
have
gonna.
no idea, man, but I don't know. Like I grew up on the Jurassic Park series, so
No, me
when I was
too.
watching, when you know what I mean. So when I was watching the Jurassic Worlds, I was like, oh, this is cool, you know.
Yeah.
Like I like that type of stuff, man. You know,
Right. Right.
just thinking in my head about just even dinosaurs existing back in the day, like
Exactly.
to being it like living with dinosaurs. That's kind of crazy. It's
Oh, I know. I
crazy
know.
thoughts.
When they were digging up those like oil the tar pits in LA, they actually found a lot of like the dinosaur like fossils and
Yeah,
stuff. And
of course.
it's kind
Even
of crazy.
a lot of the prints,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
certain areas. Like that's what I mean. It's just like I said, I wish I could go back through history, like time machine, and
Yeah.
see exactly, everything.
Hopefully, if you did do that, like you're not gonna end up like right in front of a T Rex, and you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, better get
Yeah,
out of
right. That would
here.
be all bad. You know what I mean? That would be all bad. It'd
Hey,
just be cool to see that though.
knowing you though, bro, you be, knowing you, being a Leo and all, man, you probably be riding that T Rex, bro. You'd be like, yeehaw, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man.
It'd be so cool to have a dinosaur as a pet.
Oh, I know.
Like if you raised it from,
Yeah, yeah,
like when it was a little.
yeah,
That's what I
definitely.
mean. So in one of the Jurassic worlds, I believe it was in was it 1 or 2? I think it was in part 2. They used the raptors
Uh-huh.
that they grew from like little ones.
Yeah.
They used them as like not war machines, but to hunt.
Yeah.
You know, they put the little things on their head to use them to hunt.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
crazy because raptors are really smart. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So
Right.
it was a trip.
Like when I look at like certain animals, even like in today's age,
Uh-huh.
there's definitely like certain animals that in my head I'm like, man, this is definitely like from the dinosaur age,
Oh,
or
I already know which one you're talking about. It's easy.
I'm talking
I
about
know
birds.
what.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
you're
birds.
talking about birds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Oh, okay.
you just mentioned the raptor, and I was like, okay, well,
Oh, okay. You're right. Well, I believe birds are descendant from dinosaurs, and there's one other one. You know which one I'm talking about.
I know the two, which would be well, I want you want me to say it, or you want to say it?
Go ahead, say it.
For me, the two that I know that have been like living the longest
Yeah.
would be crocodiles and
Yep.
sharks. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the two that I would say because sharks live hundreds of years,
Yep.
and crocs you could tell, were
Yeah.
dinosaurs back in the day. They're just smaller versions now.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I
Which
mean? They live so long too.
yeah, definitely, definitely,
Yeah.
and that makes sense because both of those species live underwater. So even if there was like that
Exactly.
whole like mass extinction, they shouldn't have got
Yeah.
affected because they were in the water
Exactly.
anyway.
The floods and everything. Exactly. They still would have lived.
Exactly.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And they're
So that.
they're super tough. Like their skin are
Oh yeah.
super rugged. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah, man.
yeah,
Though, like I said, sharks. There's been shark sightings that they for 300-400 years. Oh, that's the same shark.
yep,
Has the
yep,
same markings on them, like you said. I'm like, wow.
yep.
Crocs, same thing, man. They last forever.
Any,
You can't. That's crazy, man.
definitely. Any idea what bird I'm talking about? Now that I said your two, what do you think? What bird I'm talking about? Like if you look at this bird, you could be like, damn, this could have been like a raptor from back in the day type thing. You know?
I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot of birds. I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't know exactly which one you're thinking of because
All right,
there's just too many.
I'll just say
What pterodactyl? What I mean, like,
well,
like what?
is from the dinosaur age, but
Oh yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I'm just saying, like, what bird these days? I'm trying to think, like,
I would say from
hawk.
when I look at this specific species of bird, I'm like, damn, this is it, and that's pelicans.
There you go. Okay, pelican. Okay.
Dude, they literally like if you look at pelicans, they're like, dude, they definitely could be from like ancient times. You know what I mean?
You
Because
think?
yeah, they're huge. Like pelicans, like because a lot of them, you see from kind of far away, but if
Yeah.
you see them up close, they're actually huge birds. Their wingspans are huge, and
Yeah.
just the way they're built is like definitely like not like other birds. You know?
You think hawks are from that area
Nah,
too?
I don't think
No,
so.
you don't think hawks? How about pheasants?
I don't even know what a pheasant is.
Oh, Jesus, man. Come on, man.
You might have to
Jesus.
make me look that one up real quick. Pheasant,
Pheasant. Oh,
like FESSANT type thing.
how do you spell pheasant? It's either F or PH. It's F or PH. I don't
Oh,
remember.
PH. Okay, pheasant. Let me see.
Yeah, it probably is with PH.
Oh, it kind of looks like
Pheasant.
a turkey. Kind of looks like a turkey.
Yeah, except it's like it's a bird.
It's literally like a cross of a turkey and a peacock, bro.
Yeah.
A pheasant. Here, let me show the screen with people, just
Yeah.
in case, like me, do not know what a pheasant is. Let me show you what a pheasant is here, real quick. Let me show you guys what a pheasant is. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's a pheasant. It looks like a peacock and a turkey mixed.
Yeah. Oh. But they'd be there's a lot of them. A lot of them out and about.
I never seen that in my life. Like I never seen. Where are they even from? Like where do they?
I used to see them in Benicia all the time. They'd be sitting like on they'd be sitting on like the fence in the back, and I
Oh,
was like, and they were chilling. I was like, what the hell is that?
right.
And I was like, damn, I was the pheasants, dude. I was like, oh wow, hella random.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine seeing that like in the middle of the night, you're just chilling, you're just like, what the hell is that?
Some new bird species we never seen before.
Yeah, it was a trip, man. Yeah, pheasants though, bro.
You want
That's
to
funny, man.
you want to know? Have you ever tried a pheasant?
No.
It says that the flavor of a smoked pheasant will depend on a few different factors, the type of wood used, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Overall, it tastes a lot like smoked chicken, but with a meatier flavor.
Wow. No,
Yeah.
I've never had pheasant.
Yeah.
I don't
So if
know.
you,
I'm not much. I don't know. It feels weird to me eating birds, man. You
hey,
know.
man, duck, oh my God. Yeah, I
I
never
know.
tried.
I know you like duck. I've had duck, and I mean, I don't know. It's a little salty for my taste, but I mean, if it's cooked right,
Yeah.
You know, like it's very tender, but
Oh, very tender, so juicy. Oh my god, I love duck, man. That's one of my favorite birds. But I'm
yes,
trying,
I know.
yeah,
You told me.
I'm trying to stay away from the high sodium and high cholesterol content right now. So definitely not doing that right now. So, but anyway, so Jurassic World 1 through 10. What do you give it? What kind of rating
Eight,
is it?
all of them, 8 and above for sure. All of them,
All of
definitely
them?
8, 9. All of them. They're well. I mean, I'm biased. So this one, like I said, I grew up on the Jurassic Park, so the Jurassic Worlds I thought were excellent as well.
Okay.
I
And can
definitely
you
did.
can you drop two names? One from probably the most famous actor from the older ones into the new one, and then also the new one. Like give us two names that
Well,
we
the older one would be there was Jeff Goldblum. He
Jeff
was
Goldblum.
in one of the he
Yeah,
was in the older ones, and
what
even
other
what?
the new one? Who's in the new one?
I mean, you could do Chris Pratt or even Bryce Dallas Howard,
Oh,
the girl in it.
yeah.
Either one. They're both very popular. You know.
Right, right. I liked Jeff in Global when he was in The Fly. That's such a classic movie, bro. The Fly.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
It was funny because like that was like I remember seeing that when I was young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I liked it more in like Independence Day.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, with Will Smith because
Yep,
like
yep.
I was still young at that point, but I used to watch that movie like I was in Tahoe and like my dad took me to see that movie like 3 straight days.
Oh really?
Yeah, I wanted to watch. I kept wanting to watch it at the theater.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool because you got all these like aliens and stuff. Like
That's what I mean. Yeah, so it was like yeah, but yeah, Goldblum's a good actor though. A
yeah,
very
yeah.
good actor.
The
You
only thing
know.
that annoys me is his damn apartment.com commercials. I don't know if you see
Well,
those
see
ones.
that that's hey, you got to still make bread somehow these days.
Oh,
But
I know. It's just, the way that like the way he does the commercials, bro. They're just
yeah,
kind
I know.
of like I don't know. I don't know. It is.
Super random.
Yeah. What about Chris Pratt? What other movie do
Oh,
you
he's
know
a he's
you like?
he's a good actor. Chris Pratt he's in a lot of movies, man.
Definitely,
He's
definitely.
in a lot. What was it? The Galaxy movie, I believe.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he was in that. Yeah, he was in so many random. Oh, the one with not Scarlett Johansson. Who is it? I can't
The
remember the name.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, that was a good one. I can't remember the name. That was a good one. So,
Passengers.
oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
What he's in so many random movies. He
I
was
really
in Bride Wars, I believe.
yeah. I also like really liked him in the Magnificent Seven.
Oh yeah, he was in that. I forgot about that.
Yep.
You know.
That was a really
Sorry
good.
if I have to talk loud. My dog is snoring.
Oh, you're good. You're good. And he was
He's
also
really snoring.
in Zero Dark 30. So that's a cool movie because that.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
That was actually a really good film, dude. Zero
yeah,
Dark 30. I
definitely.
don't know. I like that military type stuff,
Oh,
man. I like that type of action. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly. No, me too. Me too. That was one of those movies that just kept you on your seat type thing, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a great movie. Most of his movies though I noticed are kind of more like the comic type movies, you know, like Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
Avengers, Thor.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so he was in a lot of those kind of movies as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's a versatile actor though, Chris
yeah,
Pratt,
very versatile actor.
for
Yep.
sure. For
And,
sure.
I don't know if you ever seen, but he's hella funny in Parks and Rec. That series that was on TV.
I don't watch that. What's it
Oh,
on? Comedy Central?
it's almost like a spin-off of The Office, but it's called Parks and Rec, and it's not the same characters, obviously, as The Office, but it's really funny, man. If you've never seen Parks and Rec, it's definitely worth checking out. And the main dude from Parks and Rec, like the dude that actually is like the man, like the manager of all of them, right?
Hmm.
He actually hella reminds me of you because he's like super against like veganism and stuff, right? So I'll just give you like a little clip that I saw where he goes into a store, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're giving out free samples of veggie bacon. So he goes up, yeah. He goes up to the guy. He's like, uh, and the guy's like, "Oh, would you like to try some vegan bacon?" He's all, "Yes, please." So literally, he takes the vegan bacon, he takes it into his hand, and he puts it in the garbage. And he's like, "No, please. So dude, he did it like 3 times, and then the guy's like, the guy's like, sir, I don't think I can give you anymore. And then he's like, why would you be throwing them in the trash? And he's like, literally, I cannot let any other man like eat this, like, you know what I mean, like just keep it from me. Stuff like that.
That's great.
Yeah,
I don't know. I love bacon, dude.
yeah, I know.
I don't know about this vegan bacon you're talking about. I don't know.
No,
I don't
it's
even
good.
know about. I don't even know about turkey bacon, bro. I
know.
need bacon, like
Exactly.
regular bacon,
Exactly.
thick cut Farmer's John bacon. Okay,
No, I feel it, man. I feel it.
like bacon is one of the one of the
Yeah.
best foods. I love bacon.
I know.
I love bacon. Like, how can you not like bacon? Who does not like bacon? Please tell me. I can't trust your opinion if you don't like bacon. That's like saying, "Oh, I don't eat steak." Stop.
I can tell you, but we might lose a big portion of our audience.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Bacon, steak. It's a part of my diet, dude.
No, I know. I totally understand.
Definitely a part of my diet, man.
I mean, being from Poland, bro, like we literally survive off pork. Like pork, I think was like Poland's #1
Really?
staple. Yeah, because we it was cheap to make, especially during like all the world wars we went through.
Yeah.
Pork was just swine was just like readily available for the most part, and
Yeah.
I would say that like beef and cows and any other kind of meat was not as easy to get as a pig. So we definitely it's one of our main staples in Eastern Europe over there.
Good. It's not a
Yeah.
bad thing for you. Cook it right. Tastes good.
Yeah, and I let you try. I think I let you try before, like some of that Polish sausage. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Good
I
stuff.
remember.
Good stuff. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to all the Polish folks out there who listening.
I love it, man.
That was our movie segment of the day. So you got Jay's approval on Jurassic World, 8 out of 10. Definitely watch it.
Excellent, man.
Or if you or the other movies that we mentioned are all really great movies by both actors that are the main characters there. So definitely check those out as well.
That's for sure.
Yeah, let's move on to some crypto pricing. Let's let the people know what the markets are doing today.
Wealthy life, yes.
Because we want health, wealth, and happiness. So this is our wealth segment right here.
Yes.
Let's go over what's happening. We got
what we got?
Bitcoin at 104,547. So it's up in 24 hours, almost 5%. You're at 4.97%. The past 7 days has been going up pretty big. It's at 10.30%. So 10.3%. Ethereum, second, the largest altcoin. You're up in the last 24 hours, 5.61%. And then number 3 is XRP. You guys are up 0.36% today, but over the last 7 days, you're actually up 40%. So that's a really significant gain. XRP, even given the market cap, that means this market cap is going skyrocket high because it flipped like literally a couple coins from like when it was at its lowest to now. And they were talking about Solana. So Solana's at, which is number 5, it's at $218 right now. It's up 2.86% in the last 24 hours, up 15% in the last 7 days. Besides that, your market cap is at 3.68 trillion for the whole crypto space. Fear and greed index, we're still at neutral 57, but we're right on that cusp of greed. So this does look like it's getting really bullish for crypto, and it looks like it should be only going up from there. Bitcoin dominance, you're at 56% right now. So altcoins look like they are starting to get a little bit more dominance as well. So they're at 11.47%, which is Ethereum. Once Ethereum starts going up, then all the altcoins pretty much will start following in suit. For our top gainers, our top 5 gainers of the day, we got number 1, Wedgie, WEGIE. You guys again today are up another 4,744%. Shout out to you guys, man, holding on to that Wedgie. Number 2, you got Flaky. Flaky is up another 40. It's up also 4,657%. Really crazy the money that can be made in that. But be careful with those kind of meme coins because just looking at the charts, it looks like it just goes up, but then it falls right back down. So just be careful. They have probably their market caps are very small, so they're much more volatile. Number 3, you got Dojo. Dojo is up 3,316%. And number 4, you got Kikis Maximus, which is, I believe, a coin that Elon Musk talked about. And that's why it went up pretty high before, but it's up at 762%. Be careful with that coin because in the last 7 days, it actually has been down 55%. So it looks like it's very volatile as well. Your market cap on that one is at 28,000. So it's a little bit higher than other ones, but it's still something to just be weary about. Number 5, you got Trump Meme, trumpmeme.net. That is up 620% today, up 986% in the last 7 days. Any notable worth mentions of any other coins besides that I can check out for you guys real quick? Looks like Mogcat, which I know is a pretty favorite meme coin for some of you. You guys are up at 530%. Trump MAGA is up 562% today, and then you got MAGA People, which is the one that Jay and I talked about a couple episodes ago. That is up still another 24 hours, 416%. Trump AI is also up 376%. Trump with Hat is up 350%. So you can't go wrong investing in Trump meme coins right now. Looks like those are all doing pretty good. And PopCat is just popping as well, man. For all y'all holding on to PopCat, 251% in the last 24 hours. So that's been going up pretty good. And besides that, yep, that's pretty much it for the crypto because that's mostly Trump meme coins that are doing really good right now. Besides Wedgie, I don't know what Wedgie's about, but
Wedgie.
Number 1 trending coin is Lingo. Lingo's only up 0.9% right now, but it is the number 1 trending coin. So if you guys want to check out Lingo and what it's about, it might still be a good investment because it's not up that high yet, but it is the number 1 trending coin. That being said, that is our crypto news of the day. Just keep them diamond hands. You guys will not fail. You guys will not lose if you just hold on and just keep it going. But just like I said, remember, if you're into like meme coins that have very low market caps, be careful because they could go to zero and you will be
SOL.
Yeah, SOL. So just be careful with those. But the solid layer ones, you can't go wrong. They'll only keep going up.
Because it's layer 1.
Layer 1. Can't go wrong with the layer 1.
All day.
So that being said, we can move on and let us talk about the weather. We got to let the people know that are traveling what the weather is going to be for the U.S. So you guys are starting to in the Midwest. It looks like that cold grip yesterday on yesterday's episode when I went over the weather. The Midwest, it kind of looked like you guys were getting a little bit milder weather, but it looks like that's dissipating back down towards the south a little bit more. So now you guys are looking like that cold front that's starting from the whole like Siberian Express is starting to kick in. So your guys' current weather right now, you guys are looking at the hottest spot would be LA in California, on the West Coast, which is at 60 degrees. Inland, the hottest spot right now is 65 in Phoenix. If you want to get away from the cold in the East Coast, Miami is a spot to be. You're at 71, but it is raining, so you guys will probably not be able to enjoy too much of the beach. And for all my Midwest and down south people, if you want to get away, Brownsville, Texas, 77 degrees. So you guys are actually the hottest in the United States right now. That is the hottest temperature. Anywhere, if you're looking at Midwest, but up north, like in the Dakotas and Minnesota, you guys are currently already starting to push some of that Siberian Express storm in. So you guys have really windy conditions. Minneapolis, 37 degrees. Chicago, you guys are at 45, so a little bit mild still, but that it will be changing soon. Then you got New York, you guys are at 42 today, so a little bit more milder, but that is going to change soon, so be careful. Detroit, 37. Atlanta, you guys are at 58, so a little bit more milder. San Francisco, shout out to where we from, 55 degrees. You got Seattle at 43. Denver, you're at 51, and shout out to our boy in Utah at 40 degrees. Coldest part of the United States right now would be Minot. I think it's called Minot, and that looks like it's in North Dakota. Oh, I'm sorry. That it's 17 degrees there, but actually, I just realized that Montana, it's snowing up there, and that's called Cut Bank, and that is 15 degrees. So Montana, you are the coldest right now. Congratulations to you, 15 degrees. And shout out to Albuquerque. I always got to mention them because I used to live there. So that's 54 degrees. You guys are nice and mild right now and sunny conditions. Besides that, like I said, just be careful because this weekend you guys will, everybody on the East Coast and the Midwest, temperatures are going to drastically start dropping. And just be careful with that because bundle up and do not go outside or you might get frostbite and nobody wants to see that happening. We do not want to see any of the people that didn't listen to us get amputated because you guys didn't listen to us. So listen to us, please.
He said frostbite. Damn.
That's all bad. I mean, literally, when it's that cold, Jay, you go out for like 30 seconds and you can literally get frostbite. Like if any of your skin is exposed, you can get frostbite in like a second type thing.
I've seen the movies. I've seen the movies.
So yeah, you got to be careful with the frostbite. But anyway, moving on to today's astrology. Let's go over everybody's signs and see what we have in store for you guys today. Astrology. Let us pull up the screen so we can give you guys the alpha on what your guys' day will look like today. Starting with the first house, which is Aries. That is my sign. We got to take initiative in solving a lingering issue. Your leadership will shine. I got a great example for you guys on that today, and I actually took the initiative, and my leadership did shine because of that. I got a build. So here in California, we have these tolls that we have to cross for the bridges, and it's called Fast Track. And I paid. So they sent me these bills. I paid my bills, but when I tried to pay them online, it kept telling me that my payment was unsuccessful. I tried it 3 times because I was trying to see if I just made some kind of mistake in like what I wrote in at first. Didn't work all 3 times, and then I tried a different card one time, and it still didn't work. Told me the same thing, so I knew that it was something with their system. Then, long and behold, I checked my bank account the next day, and they still charged me on my bank account 4 times, $21. I'm like, what the heck? You know what I mean? Like, I need this money. You guys are, you know what I mean? Like, screwing my money right now. So I ended up. It was been 2 days, and it's kind of been something that's been lingering. And I was like, now I know I need to call them, but I hate talking to like, people like that. And like, you know what I mean? Trying to explain this whole situation type thing, having to pull up account numbers and all that. But anyway, I did it today before the show. I got it all resolved, and man, I feel super proud of it. So all you Aries out there, any lingering issues kind of specific to what I just said or anything, just handle it. Don't procrastinate on it, and you guys, you'll feel much better about yourselves. I promise you that. Moving on. We got Taurus. Focus on self-care. A little indulgence will restore your energy. So that being said, just keep self-caring yourselves. Make sure that you guys are well taken care of yourselves. Keep yourselves prioritized. Gemini, the twins. Curiosity leads to exciting discoveries. Follow where your interests take you. So yeah, never always have that inner child within you, and let that curiosity lead to your exciting discoveries because you guys love to explore things. So yeah, and that's gonna help you to follow your interests and take you to kind of other places where you might have not known about before. Cancer, emotional connections are highlighted. Reach out to loved ones. So you guys have that emotion. You got whatever moon or whatever's happening in your guys' astrology or astronomy today. You guys are in an emotional state, so reached out to your loved ones is going to kind of help you with any emotions that might be kind of flaring up for you guys. Then we got the Leos. Jay, we got your sign right here. You're supposed to be stepping into the stop. And I'm sorry, I just murdered that. You're supposed to step into the spotlight. Your charisma draws people to you today. What's your take on that one, man? What's your take?
I love it. That's an everyday thing for Leos, man.
Yep.
We always got to be in the spotlight, and our charisma, like you said, we just got to let it out there. People, everywhere I go, it's like that. So it's a good thing.
Right.
So wherever I go, even if it's Safeway, that's what it's gonna be.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. You go to Safeway today. I mean, with that charisma, bro, and what's happening in your astrology, you might be treated like an actor, like a A-list actor or something, for all we know.
True. It's like I said, I feel like with Leos, it happens a lot.
Right.
It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing by no means.
But yeah, that is your sign today. So definitely, definitely
blessings.
Yeah, blessings on that. Moving on to Virgo. Organizing your space or thoughts brings clarity and calm. So organize your space today because you guys are
Yes,
gonna.
I got to keep up on that. That's
Exactly.
another part of me, remember? So,
Exactly. So keep
yeah.
doing it. It looks like that part of your moon is still in there because I feel like that's kind of what was said yesterday about your guys' sign, but
Yep.
it's still part of it. So
Good.
just
It needs to
do what
happen.
you
That's
do.
why. It
Yeah.
needs to finish. I'm not
We all
done.
we all know it takes when people are trying to organize and all this. It's not like a 1 day project. Usually,
No,
if you're that cluttered, it's going to be like 3 to 5 day project type thing. So,
exactly. It takes a minute, and then you got to,
exactly.
it's just how it is.
Yep. Yep. Moving on to Libra, seek balance in relationships, honest conversations, strengthen bonds. So yeah, just seek your balance. Have honest conversations. Don't BS too much out of the ordinary, and you guys will strengthen your bonds with whoever you're talking to. Your Scorpios, a mystery unravels. Trust your instincts to guide you through. So yeah, I don't know, man. Scorpios are already mysterious as they are, so this is gonna unravel some of that mystery. Just trust your instincts, and they will guide you. Sagittarius, the spirit of adventure calls. A short trip or new experience excites you. So kind of like what they said yesterday, that
Yeah, I was
moon,
gonna say.
that planetary system is still there. So it is Friday out here in America. So basically, if you got that weekend off, start planning that trip, and I think that's going to really help you guys in your guys's in your guys' sign to kind of some kind of calling or something that you might have for this planetary alignment in your sign. That being said, we'll move on to Capricorns. Steady progress continues. Celebrate even small accomplishments. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing and celebrate the small accomplishments. Any accomplishment is good or bad. I mean, small or big is good. So just keep that going. Then we got our Aquaries. Creative problem solving works wonders. Share your innovative ideas. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. And then we got the Pisces. Dreams hold meaning. Take time to reflect on what they reveal. So for all you that remember that dream, start reflecting on them a little bit today. See if there is something that might be meaningful that comes out of that, so that it can help you in whatever you might be dealing with at the time. And that being said, that will be our astrology segment of the day. Yeah, and that being said, we're gonna move on, and we got some juicy conspiracy theory for you today. And Jay's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
get this one for us. So, what do you got
Yeah,
for us?
this is another one out in our areas out here about Mount Shasta. So what is actually hiding beneath Mount Shasta? You know what I mean? So in 1904, this guy by the name of J.C. Brown, he was out there looking for gold, and he ended up finding a lost city, which was kind of crazy. And he found hieroglyphics in it. And not
Uh-huh.
only that, there was a chamber with about like 30 tombs, but
Yeah.
all the tombs had remains of giants, meaning they were all 10 and 15 feet tall, like above that.
Oh, okay.
Kind of crazy, man, because we've talked about giants before.
Right.
So
Right.
he found about 30 of them. And he kept this to himself for about 2 to 3 decades.
Uh-huh.
And then he decided to put a team together, like, okay, cool, you know what? It's been about 30 years, kept it under the map, and then he put a team together and he wanted to go explore it, obviously. Why? Because he's like, hey, I don't know if anyone knows about this. He didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
And so he put a team together, and the day he was supposed to go, no one heard from him. He disappeared. And
Really?
he actually was never heard from again. Like he was
What?
like, yeah, crazy, man. You know what I mean? And we all know. I mean, you've been to Shasta. I've been to Shasta. We've even, I believe, yeah, Shasta. You've been to Shasta, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
Yep. Yep.
it's a very just
Yeah.
spiritual
Shasta.
place in general. There's like a lot of alien activity. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes on in Shasta.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean? So
Exactly.
it's like, yeah.
Shasta. Yeah. Shasta. I don't know if you've ever done it, but they have actually in Shasta. You can still do like cave tours, and I've done that over there. The cave tours.
I have not done the cave tour at Shasta.
Have you got to do that?
Shasta, no, I haven't.
Oh, really?
Shasta's
Yeah. Yeah. They got cave tours over.
yeah, I don't. Shasta's very alien place. You know what I mean to me. So I'm just very, I'm very just like cautious about me and Shasta.
I know.
Yeah, man.
But it's, I mean, the cave tours are all like, they're
Of
guided
course,
tours
of
and stuff,
course,
but it's man,
of course.
it's some crazy
I
stuff,
know,
man.
man. Like it's a trip. It's a trip, man. Because that's like I said, that's
Yeah,
right there. You know what I mean? It's not close
exactly.
by, but it's still like, oh, let's take a trip to Shasta. Couple hours that way. A few
Yeah,
hours, boom, you're at Shasta, and it's like, yeah, man.
exactly.
Like it's just crazy to think about that. That's
Yeah,
under it. I believe there's whole thing under it, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I bet you
Exactly.
if you tried to go do the same thing and try to find anything with that, you'll see all the black suits.
Oh, I
Black suits, the black car,
guarantee.
the all around there. Guarantee you. Guarantee you.
Yeah. So yeah, just from what I'm reading as well, just to give like a little bit of knowledge to our to the Average Day
Yeah.
Joes community. J.C. Brown, he found a tunnel that led 11
Yeah.
miles underground, and calling it the civilization of
Yeah.
Lemuria. So that's, I guess, what they
Yeah.
named that. They said that. Hold on, I'll pull this up. It says that upon him getting under the ground like that, after excavating the opening, Brown entered the tunnel, following it for a couple of miles and eventually finding rooms full of gold and
Yep.
copper plates, as well as ornate statues. He also found a burial chamber that contained 27 skeletons that ranged from 6 feet to 10 feet in length, which all were shrouded in mysterious robes.
Robes. Oh wow.
Yeah, they had some kind of.
Robes, huh?
Yeah, so probably they might have been like kings or queens for all, like, I mean, like kings or something,
Probably.
for all we know, like like
Well,
these
they were
huge
giants.
giants and
Giants. They
stuff.
were yeah, shrouded in robes. I didn't know they were shrouded in robes. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, and he was a geologist, so he
Yeah.
was just out there and he was just
Uh
trying to figure it out and stuff. But yeah, oh man, that's crazy. And then it says that they were trying to like trace his
huh.
records, and they're like, all the records are not there. They couldn't even find like his
Yep.
name anymore anywhere. You know what I mean? Like they totally like made it
He
disappear from
disappeared, bro.
wherever. You know what I mean?
That's some scary
Yeah,
stuff, man.
that's crazy. Yep.
Scary, scary stuff.
Yeah, it is. I mean, even when you go there, like it definitely feels like there's something
Of
there.
course.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like a normal that mountain is
Yep.
so huge you can literally see it all the way from like Redding
That's what I
type thing.
mean.
You know what
That's
I mean?
why,
Like it's
yeah. I don't really roll up to Shasta a lot.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Nah, that's cool though, man. Yeah, and I think I had another thing about it that I was going to tell you guys. Let me see if I have anything else. Oh, okay, so I'll just go over. I'll go over. They say like why Mount Shasta is so special. So just that did happen. Where they found that tunnel. So there was a civilization that was
Yeah.
underneath, but also there's a lot. I just want to go over the spiritual aspect of that mountain and the spiritual aspects. The Native Americans who live in that area, they actually consider that mountain very
Mhm.
sacred. So the tribes who live around the mountain today include the Shasta, the Wintu, Akomawi. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say all these names because I'm just going to murder them, and I don't want any
Yeah.
natives to get mad at me about this. According to traditional stories, the mountain is inhabited by various spirits and guardians. One of these is the spirit of Chief Skell, who is said to have descended onto the mountaintop from heaven during his conflicts with our primordial spirits from the underworld. Chief Skell caused various eruptions on the mountainside and its neighbors. Other prominent indigenous figures, such as the creator, are said to live on the mountain. According to the Madu people, the bones of their long dead ancestors were buried on the mountains. They also believe that a creature known as the Mata, Bigfoot, inhabits and protects the surrounding
Bigfoot?
woodlands. So
Oh boy.
Bigfoot is protected.
Oh boy. You
That's
ain't gonna catch me there.
what I'm saying, man. You got all these people looking at like they set up all these cameras and stuff, and they're looking through all these like woods in Washington and all these other places. And who knew they only had to go to Mount Shasta, bro? They would have found Bigfoot there.
I believe it, man. I
Like,
totally
man,
believe it.
y'all ain't doing the proper research.
Right? But man, I didn't even know, man. But Shasta, it makes sense. The mountain. So
Right.
yeah, man.
Exactly. So and then kind of like what you said, what we were talking about earlier, with like us being like hybrids of humans. They were saying that one of the current stories about Mount Shasta is that it is home to the underground and highly advanced city of Telos, the city of light, which is inhabited by the Lemurians. These people are the descendants of human or humanoid beings who once lived on the lost continent
Lemuria.
of
Yeah.
Lemuria.
That's why when when you said that, I was like, oh wow.
Yeah. And supposedly that large landmass, that Lemuria, it disappeared into the waters of the
It
Indian
did.
Ocean. Yeah. So that's crazy. Very crazy stuff, man. This is new stuff that we all learn every day. Even I and you, we get to learn stuff
I
like this,
know. It's a good thing.
And it's one of the few mountains where when you like actually like look at some of the cloud formations, a lot of these cloud formations, they're called lenticular cloud, but they have like they have like very similar UFO shapes. You know, I don't know if you've seen those or not, but they like literally have like UFO
That's
shaped
one
like
of the
clouds that go
highly
up there.
sorry, but it's one of the highly anticipated like UFO like areas, dude. Like if you just chill there for a weekend, you're gonna see a lot of stuff going on, man. Shasta, bro. It's Shasta.
Exactly. I'm gonna let the average day Joe community. I'm gonna show them what kind of clouds I'm talking about right here, real quick. I don't know if you guys can,
Oh
can
yeah,
you see that?
lenticular.
Yeah, exactly. Like straight up, like a UFO saucer is like over there.
Yep.
You know, like that's
I
crazy.
know. Shasta is one of those areas, though, man. I ain't mad at Shasta, but I'm also not chilling in Shasta.
Yeah. They have they have like the Shasta
Yeah.
Lake right there too, which is a really
Oh yeah.
beautiful lake. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely advise to go there. Like it's not nothing really happening
Yeah.
crazy over there, but yeah, it's really
It's
cool.
all a part of it, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our segment for today. Did you have anything else you wanted to let the people know
Oh
about?
man, just stay blessed, man. Blessings on blessings. You know what I mean? Health, wealth, and happiness.
Health.
Always.
That's the second day we stick together.
Always.
We're in sync with each other, man.
It's very in tune, man. That's a
That's a
good
good thing.
thing.
That's a good thing. So just before we go, quick little update. I'm on day 11 of my 44-day fast. I'm not eating anything. Still going to the gym. I did start taking my herbs today because fasting is just part of the healing process. If you do have stuff going on within you, and I'm talking about anything from cancer to just literally anything, any kind of disease, you got to fast a little bit because you have to reset your body. So I'm on my 11th day where I didn't eat anything. But now I'm just literally taking herbs in like a capsule form. So I'm not eating anything, but I am taking a little bit of the herbs because the herbs is what's going to heal you from the inside and is going to kind of just flush everything out of you that is bad. So yeah, currently 11 number day 11 on Tuesday when we do our show. I'm going to give you an update on how much I weigh as well. I'm going to get on the scale, share a picture with you guys. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. See where this goes. I've never actually worked out before. I've done the fast before, but I've never worked out during my fasting. Yesterday was a really hard day because we did a lot, and I literally didn't even know if I was going to make it home because I got so tired. But I did make it home. I'm here with you guys today, and the show must go on. You know, we're here for the people. We're here for the Average Day Joe community, and you know, we want to keep giving you guys the alpha on what we do. Check us out this weekend. We're gonna have Chef of Jeff episode, and we're gonna have my wife Date with Kate episode. So we're gonna show you guys a little bit of cooking. We're gonna give you guys a little bit of travel. We're gonna show you, some beautiful parts of where we're from, which is San Francisco. So yeah, just keep in tune with us. Check out our video shorts. I'm gonna be posting a bunch of those from all our episodes. So if you didn't have time to check us out before, then we will definitely have some shorts up from the best clips that we make of our talks that we have and what we're doing. So please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Please share this with all your family and friends. And yeah, we will see you guys on Monday, 2 p.m. Pacific time, Western California, West Coast time. Thank you guys for being here. We love you so much and we appreciate you guys. And health, wealth, and happiness, like we said, and peace.